where I'm allowed to get up and actually start my day. So I've donated eggs on a number of occasions. One of them, see, a lot of people don't want to breed in a way to preserve our traditions, because when you live on the margins, you don't want to keep every kid. And so a lot of our traditions are that we keep the weird ones, and the majority of the normal ones can go to Russia or India, or wherever's taking them, China. I get in people's faces about them sending the wrong kids and keeping the wrong ones, because these places are the margins, and if you can live somewhere else, you need to go do it. Though I also get kind of grumpy about there not being enough people like us around here. So, it's just, I get grumpy. But I guess in one collection, there were around 7 dozen viable births. 3 were like us, and the rest could blend in with Russia. And that was kind of the thing with my appearance. That made that much more possible. Because a lot of times there's no significant difference between us and the Russians, except for appearance. But then, the capacity that I had, to have 3 that could be more like us, that's fairly high. And like I said, a lot of people were trying to avoid doing that, because they're limited places. But I think almost all of my kids went into music that I sent back to Siberia and Mongolia. I think one went into wrestling, and I had to send resources recently, but then that's all sorted out. And because you can be a musician all your life, wrestling, there's a cutoff age, and you're still pretty young when that happens. A lot of people are thinking, we're willing to cooperate with me making these children professional musicians, in the way that people are only willing to cooperate with me to hurt me, because a lot of people, it's like art and music, it's like, how do you make a living in that, or it just sucks all the time? But it doesn't really. And if you are the kind of person that there's limited things you could do, and they have to be in the traditional education kind of thing, then being a musician in our world is not the same thing as being a musician in Persia.